All right, I guess we are live. So, this is a test of our live stream that I'd like to do. We're going to be doing these fairly regularly going forward. Once we sort of nail down a time that works for most people, and I'll get some feedback on it, of course, and just see what works for everybody on our live streams here. So today I'm just gonna, like I said, this is pretty much just a test, but I am going to talk about um, a couple things that come up. One, importantly, I'm going to talk about walking the locate today. So, what do I mean when I talk about walk the locate? You have a connection point, and you obviously have an area where you're going out to do an actual locate. And walking the locate simply means start off, connect, and walk that actual locate rather than just connect and go to the located area. Located area may be somewhere down the road, next house over or something, but that was your connection point wherever you hooked up. And oftentimes, when damages happen, it's because someone immediately hooks up and walks to the area where they're actually to be doing the locate and put the paint on the ground. But what you have to do is start off at your connection point, relatively close to your connection point too. Make sure that your connection is working. Your transmitter should tell you on screen what it's putting out in terms of milliamps. Our transmitters self-regulate to 25 milliamps, and you should be getting that. You want to make sure that when you go out there, what am I getting? What am I getting out there? You may not get exactly 25, but you want to make sure you're getting a good signal and enough signal to make it to where you need to go. So basically, you're going to hook up, start doing your sweep, find whatever you're connected to, put the receiver on the ground, check your depth, check your milliamp, make sure that that all looks good, walk a little ways. And if for some reason your actual locate is quite far away, walk out in that direction of where you're going if you're not going to walk the whole thing, which of course is what I suggest to do. But if for some reason you have to get in the truck and drive a little bit of ways, make sure that the signal is actually traveling in the direction that you want to be going. It may not actually even go that direction once it gets out to the road or to the main or whatever you're locating. It may head in a completely different direction. And what happens is you'll get out there, you'll crank the gain way up on your receiver, manufacture signal, and put paint where maybe it wasn't supposed to be. Maybe you'll get lucky and everything will turn out fine. You'll spray and pray, and away you go, and everything turns out okay. But most damages are because someone has done that and they basically haven't figured out what signal is going where and if it's their actual signal that they want. So, basically, make your signal. Direct connection is always the best way to go. Walk out, make sure that it's heading in the direction that you want to go, and make sure that you've got a decent amount of milliamps in that direction that you want to go. Now, if you're talking about, let's say, gas, for example, or trace wire on something where the gas service will come out and split and go in two different directions, you may have more signal going in one direction than the other. And what you want to make sure once you get out that direction and you're going to be going somewhere, quite a ways away, you want to make sure that when you get to that main and you walk that direction, let's say you only have 5 milliamps going in the direction that you want, well, you're probably going to want to go back and boost the signal up on your transmitter so that when you do get to where you're going to do a locate, you get a better signal. Um, it's basic locating, but it's something that gets missed quite often, and a lot of folks get complacent with it. They start doing the basic thing where all you do is just basically hook up and walk to where you want to go and do a locate. So, let's just make sure that we are hooking up properly, we're locating, we're walking that whole locate out, and should have a decent locate doing things that way. But hey, I thank you for tagging along with this short little video. Again, this is our first of many live streams that we're going to do. This is just simply a test. Don't feel bad if you missed the actual live stream to jump in there and ask me some questions. It was just a test to test out everything that we got going on, and we will have more of these going in the future. Thanks very much and take care.